There's just not a lot of guys who had the courage to say, I've never been with just one woman. But most of the guys I know are not with just one woman.
And if they are, is the cheating coming?
Is it cheating because you got more than one woman? Let me ask you something, big boy.
Is it cheating if you have more than one man?
If you got more than one man, you belong to the game. It's your job to do something to make me want to keep you after I smash.
Allegation that she let somebody hit while pregnant.
Honestly, I don't believe it.
While pregnant. If she did do that, would she be wrong?
I'm going to say no.
What? No.
No.
Oh.
Just like a woman.
Because she belongs to the streets.
I don't think that that's right, but with all that you've done, I don't think we're in the land of right or wrong anymore. Sometimes it's about to get back. I saw somebody tweet, I don't think that Cardi is a cheater. I think that Cardi is a cheat backer. And I agree with that.
You need to have great character. You need to have great throatature.
Oh, Lord.
You need to have something going in your world to make a man want to keep you. That is validation when you got men who want to keep you. Most of the time, you just get smashed and dudes be ready to get away from you.
How much public humiliation has she gone through during the entire course of their not only relationship, their marriage? How much? Like, I know you guys don't like this. I know you guys think that you can. I know you guys think that you can get away with your behavior of cheating and cheating, and then also it's like, oh baby, please let me come back, etc., etc., etc. And a woman is just supposed to allow that to happen. But the second that she steps out and she's just like, well, you've cheated on me with 50 bitches. And I had like, you know, a moment where I slipped. Now it's hell to pay. Oh my God, you this, you that. You guys cannot handle what the you dish out. So if she in fact did do it, well.
We got
it. Well, you did. It's all because of the groundwork you laid, motherfucker.
Does anyone else want to?
I just want to let motherfuckers know one good, right? I don't give a if a talking about, oh, I'm gonna expose you, or I'm gonna put them text messages that I saw through your phone. I don't give a I will expose my own tea. I don't give a I don't care.
My question is to you ladies, when are you gonna take your image back from women that talk like her? You want the image, our ethnic image to be better? Black men have to fight and are continuing to fight to wrestle our image back to have one of respect, power, and confidence. When are you ladies going to fight to take your image back from that? Unless you
I don't care. I don't care. Do that. You know what? You should be happy. You should be happy that I'm a real gangster. So one thing I'm not gonna do to you ever is entertaining them, your ops that be in my DMs, trying to suck my. I will never do that because the op to you is you dead, and I don't want you dead because my kids love out of you. My kids love you down. So I will never do that. And I really follow gangster. I really follow street codes. I will never be a lame with an op just to get back. No. I just gotta better than you.
I'm sorry to tell you, you're not upgrading from Offset. I know it sounds good. I'm pretty sure Beyonce thought she was gonna upgrade from, you know, Jay-Z when she said, I'm gonna have another you in a minute. What? In a minute. What? To the left. Yeah, there's no Jay-Z. There's no more Jay-Z. And granted, Offset ain't nothing close to Jay-Z, but you're not getting another person who's gonna love you for the kid. You have kids with this guy. I think women sometimes, they're devoid of that reality. You're now a woman in your 30s with children that belong to Offset. If you think a more poppin' rapper is running along to say, other than if they're trying to use you for your clout, that's completely different. Like, you're super lit. And with you because you're super lit. Not be with you while you have 2 kids, and if, hopefully you don't, you get divorced. You're not upgrading. Let's cut that out. You're not gonna have a cut that out. It's not happening. And again, this is not personal to Cardi B. I love Cardi B. This is that most women who get to a certain part of your life, you're not getting the upgrade. It's not happening. Y'all gotta tell me where the hell the upgrade's gonna be. Which, come on, bro. Like, are we gonna really talk facts?
Folks, can you name anybody else that she would be married to that anybody would give a damn about? He gives her shine. He gives her status.
I don't want to live a situation where I'm lying every day. It bothers me. When I was younger, I could do it, but now that I'm older, I can't look at somebody who I actually love and care about and lie to them all the time about who I am.
It's the sneaking and the hiding that causes a lot of the problem.
If you bold enough to tell somebody who you are and they still around you, then they can't be looking at you like you foul. I've told you who I am and you still around me. And you know what I'm saying? Don't act like I would never do you wrong, but I'm going to do what I do.
However, I don't give a You can expose you want to expose myself here. I told you when a Libra start Libraing, we really don't give a Now, goodbye.
Because women have a shelf life. When they get to a certain part, when they get to a certain look, and they
say that?
And they do a certain thing, the shelf life ends. So while you're 20 to maybe 30, if you really take care of yourself, you will get to 35. You will have a nice 15-year run. But after that, you're looked at as the old woman in the club now, right? So that changes what you need to do.
And them lames too. You wanna know why? Because you gotta in order to get your ego to feel high. You know, I'm too much woman for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a boss for you. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta other bitches to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself.
Shut up!
Most marriages in the United States are doomed because our way of life in the United States is we lie. That's what we do. We lie.
Crazy.
And
man.
when you get older and you really believe in yourself,
Bro,
you can't keep doing that.
It is so good to have you in here on your last appearance, man. You know what I'm
Please believe me, they gon' on anything. These niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dog. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the going outside, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. Now you on timeout. Where them find? I'm trying to find. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, you are now about to embark on a journey guaranteed to anger modern women and Cardi B fans alike. As always, we can only promise to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. One of the favorite things for a modern woman to do is to use the term narcissist when they're talking about a failed relationship.
Saying, "You my baby mama, I won, and everybody can see I don't want you" in the same sentence should show how manipulative and narcissistic and evil men can truly be. Anytime she tried to leave, he got her pregnant to keep her trapped. He's confirming what we all thought. Reproductive abuse is real.
And this doesn't really make sense. It's not like they've had this man clinically diagnosed with narcissism, but more like just a figure of speech to say that he just couldn't make me happy anymore. Now, what's really interesting is that this attention grabbing and seeking behavior, when you hit social media and put it all on the line for everyone to see and have an opinion on. I'm talking about Cardi B. Cardi B had to go off on Offset saying that he was just never good enough for her. Well, that's kind of interesting. If he was never good enough for you, then why, oh why did you have babies with the man? Kind of odd, isn't it? Kind of seems like maybe something just isn't right with that knowledge and understanding and wisdom of your life. But let's be clear, where do you go from here? Do you think you're gonna get somebody higher up on the totem pole in the entertainment industry? You think that a famous actor is gonna have you on your arm knowing the way you act and the way you cut up? You think that a sheik from Dubai is just looking at you saying, yes, this is the woman I wanna have inherit some money from my family? No, ma'am, some people are just meant to be side ladies, bust downs, and you have that bust down behavior. I don't care what anyone says, and I know the struggle fans are gonna come for me. Well, let them come. When you're a bust down, wants to bust down, to bust it on down because you're just a bust down. And everybody knows what your value is, busting it open and shaking your rump. Even though you are entertaining when you hit the line, And I do admit that you do have talent. The bottom line is that your behavior is just unconscionable for a relationship, that is. But excellent for the struggle rapper you are.
A lot of you side girls just always think you can find something better out there in the street, goddammit. If he told you gonna make it, you gonna make it. All you girls who always got a new dude, what you gonna be, in your 40s still side? That's called a habitual side. You see her dyeing her hair still side. That didn't do her job while she was young. All you side girls, don't think I'm gonna you up. I'm on your side. It's not your fault that you don't know what you're supposed to do. They ain't got college courses to show you how to be a productive side dude.
If I got a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of resources, I shouldn't have to lie about the women that I'm dealing with.
Let's take the money out of the game, because I know
if you take the money out of the game,
I know a lot of guys that don't have the money and they still like they the most pimp player hustlers that I know.
Who out here on the manipulation side of the game.
Oh,
but I'm saying
gotcha.
To be straight up.
Can high value men or Henry's Heiner is not rich yet be able to have side pieces on the side because he has the financial resources, the power dynamics in the relationship in his favor? Whether you agree with Corey Holcomb where you gotta be upfront with your woman, or you agree with Kevin Samuels where he says high value men has the ability to exercise his options. Where that man tells his woman, or he keeps that extramarital affairs discreet. Whatever side of the debate that you are on, polite savages, we all know one universal truth. Women say they don't like being lied to.
As a lying expert, that is not true. That is not true.
Out of sight, out of mind. As long as the ladies don't find out, then it really doesn't exist.
Off cheat is proof that men won't think twice about trapping you with babies just to have permanent access to you.
Ladies and ladies of the polite savages, this is the cold hard truth. If you're out here dating an entertainer, a man that has high status, and he has the means to change the quality of your life, protecting and providing you for all that you need, from you to your kids and even to your family, I'm sorry to say, I hate to break the news to you, that man will most likely have all sorts of harlots, trumpets, no good, down, dirty scallywags throwing that thing on. These ladies out here are scandalous, because they are more than happy to be relegated in their role as a side piece.
I think that Cardi is Kobe.
Yeah.
Of that.
That's a fact.
You get the LeBron James of your type, pause.
Yeah. You good.
You gonna Scott Skiles comparison player, the Kendall Gill stylish player, and risk LeBron going to the Heatles?
And I'm gonna have to outright disagree with Joe Budden. Yes, Cardi B's got the status, and Offset is gaining some type of monetary status advantage of being with someone like Cardi B. But when it comes down to it, Offset being a producer that he is, and still young enough to do a lot of damage and achieve achievements and accomplishments to keep adding wins on the notches of his belt.
When she says I'm with Offset, she gets status from that. Folks ain't asking about Offset and the other hoes, that's a given. Long as she's with Offset, you get shine from that. Long as you can say Kanye West is my husband. Y'all ain't gonna like what the hell I'm gonna tell you. It is better and more influential to be in a toxic relationship with Kanye West than to be in a relationship with Joe Sixpack. It is what it is, it is what it is. You ain't gotta like it. Oh, he was treating me so bad and all these other women. Baby, you was getting cheated on by Offset. Let me be very, very clear. The rest of y'all gonna get cheated on by the average. You're gonna get cheated on by a guy making $50,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year. Man, that's working class in America. Update your damn files. Inflation has wiped out what you used to call rich.
Offset can still be banging the finest of broads, even well into his 50s and his 60s. While Cardi B is gonna have to be dealing with them youngsters trying to make the come up off of her name.
I don't think Cardi effed on another ninja while pregnant. Sometimes you just gotta let a ninja think you did something.
I don't believe it. Do I believe that there's a possibility that there might have been some text exchanges that might be a little too colorful? and he, you know, just kind of like made a huge assumption based on the texts, it's quite possible, yes. But do I believe that she actually had sex with another man while she was pregnant? No, I don't believe that for a single solid second. And also, I do believe that there is the potential that she allowed him to see those texts to let him think something as payback for all the bullshit.
Now, I don't know about the character of Cardi B, but in my speculation, if you take account of her history.
Because wanted to buy from me. They like to go to the strip club. They like to get drunk. I'm gonna go through them pockets. And then y'all be like, you're drunk and rob them. No, robbing and happiness, two different types of
I mean, can you really blame Offset to be thinking that Cardi B could be doing something so low down and dirty by having and screwing another guy while she still has his baby in her tummy? And you know, most dudes ain't gonna try to pull out. Turkey basting and all, filled up with another man's seed. Wow, Offset's baby is freshly baking it inside that oven.
Yeah. Ain't nobody wear the rubber. Everybody get the cum. We call them little hoes like that. That little old be look like a cum bucket, boy. Ooh, that little old.
Now, what do you all think? You think that Cardi B gets down like that? Or do you think that it's Offset's mind playing tricks on him?
Offset accused Cardi B of cheating while getting ready to have the baby, right? Which is crazy. And you had Cardi B coming out basically admitting to it, saying, hey, you know, you was out there moving the way you was moving.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun. So basically what Cardi B was saying, that since you got out there and was moving your way, it didn't make a difference if I was pregnant or not. I was going to put these BBLs, double back shots into motion and make sure that I get what I want to get so I can get it and put it all up in your face on social media. But one thing I got to say is those BBLs, they got a reputation for smelling like...
But it was so bad. I mean, the funk hit you like boom.
Oh, that's nasty.
And Offset, let us not forget that this is also on you, my G. You chose her. You knew that her reputation. She said only thing she had to bring to the table was WAP. Your pullout game was weak. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you can't act like you didn't know what was going on and then you figured that you had to stray a little to get what you wanted on the side. And well, turn around fair play. You knew she was the type social media starlet to blast you all over the media.
I pray that Dee was good. She deserves it. Lick back of the year.
She loved and was loyal AF to him while he busy effing anything with a hole. Cardi deserved better for real.
Offset is malfunctioning over a body, as if he doesn't have a dozen under his own whilst Cardi held him down. Ninja, suck it up. We're not having a pity party over you. Boo-hoo, Ninja.
Oh my G, this is all on you. Because the truth is, when you pick them and you go down that road, you tried to rehabilitate her, but you know the old saying goes, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You shouldn't even want to turn a hoe into a housewife. If you want a wife, then you go get you a wife. If you want a hoe, then you got to be a pimp.
The most important lesson I've learned, mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like.
And yes, these are the beautiful lies that we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves that we can take a female who has a questionable past, rehabilitate her, build her up, and set her on a straight and narrow, because when she looks you in the eyes and says, yes, I want a family, you don't really realize that she does want a family. What she wants is children, and you're not it. See, you're the only person in that house that's not related to her by blood. So you know what that means, right? You're the first one to leave, and especially if you're a little cavalier with your sexual discipline like my guy Offset. He was out there dipping and diving, slipping and sliding, got caught a couple of times, and she decided to get the ultimate get back. That's right, doing it while she has his baby in her belly. You know it hurts. Ouch.
Oh, the deception. The betrayal, man. You deceived me.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
But the truth is, these two are 2 peas in a pod. They're both equally toxic, equally doing stupid stuff to each other, and equally putting it on social media. Remember back in the old days when you had a problem in your house, you would handle it in your house. But now these fools want to put it all out there for everyone to comment on and then turn around when it's all over and said, I really wish you would respect our privacy. It's laughable.
said, wait a minute.
The reason it's hard to find a good woman is because a good woman is somewhere being a good woman. Like, a good woman is somewhere being a good woman. That's why you don't see them in the club half naked, sweated out in the summertime.
Dating in your 30s is way different. I'm starting to realize what I want in a man and what I need in a man are two different things. What I want in a man is like a hot body, you know, just like muscles everywhere, just Aquaman, just wet. I'm starting to realize that my lifestyle requires a man with body fat. Every time I see a man with a stomach, I'm like, ooh, he got a good job. I'll take a man with a stomach any day because I know that he eats, I eat, we eat. On a man with stomach, like, baby, I told you. Look at she got a house. I could just tell by his stomach. She got a house. People with muscles don't own no property.
Cardi B say, I don't cook, I don't clean. But let me tell you how I got this ring. I was like, wait a minute, you don't cook or clean? I was like, ugh. I don't know about that. I'm old. I get hungry. Get some dry ass, make some buttermilk biscuits.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network, you polite savages. And ask yourself one question. Can you handle the tip?
We found true happiness